put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. You gon' do it. Don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that.
So beat me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right.
Sorry again for the inconvenience, y'all. I had to, when my stream got cut off, because I had to unplug the thing to talk in, because the plug was in the way. I was trying to capture my serial number off of my PlayStation 4 to add on to this request for 2K support, because I don't know what the fuck going on, but they need to fix it. There's no way I just got that game yesterday. There's no way I should still be having an error message. And I know people's playing neighborhood and stuff, so yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't think my purple matches up.
You don't think you're what?
I don't think the purple on my legs and my feet match the rest of my stuff. Yeah. Fuck it, as long as it's purple, I don't care. Purple and it says
now let's
Lakers
take a
on
minute
it,
to
so
see how
you
you can improve your team.
Oh yeah, I just wanna. I've got like 25 minutes left of this double rep that I got, and play no games.
Oh shit, you hit double rep?
Yeah.
On a spin?
Yeah, I only hit it for an hour, but no, I hit the 1 hour one.
That's a 1 hour. What the fuck? What the fuck we gonna? What you gonna do with 1 hour of double rep?
You have grades for each. Browse available players to improve your team.
What?
Hey. Somebody else in this party hit that shit this morning too. Not gonna point no fingers. On the craps table, yeah. Yes, sir. That there Jordan item will cover Vandy.
All right, fellas, listen up. Last practice of the week.
Yeah. We're, oh, I got you. I got him with you. This year, you can't have two people send them party invites, otherwise, that goes to the rec center, it will fuck you up. He did that shit yesterday. There he is. I'm trying to figure out, like, there's no game starting. I mean, you right here, but
touchdown.
yeah, somebody glitched this shit the fuck out. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's go over here to the bus station. Just head to a different part. Yeah.
Watch out, he's behind you.
I think they're gonna have us be able to use that shit soon. No, I'm not 100% because you notice that shit is all over the place. Where you going, Meadow? Bust up. is all squad mates required. Oh, he's ready to use that spot. Yeah, just blue screen me too. Apparently that shit does not work. Huh? Did you get blue screen, Vegeta? Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Talking to roll up that Sinatra, fly like mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat.
Tonight, and we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. First carry for Darius Geis. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes, left side. Touchdown,
no.
Washington.
No,
Darius Geis,
75
yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? And Latimer's got it. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. To Cody Latimer, 39 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Not even two. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. Second down and 6.
Join me. They're running out here.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. An 18-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point pending. We drop you into the action here. First half, this offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. Again, it's Haskins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Yeah.
funny as hell. Why you stream say who loves
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
But I do love Orange Soda, nigga. I do love Orange Soda.
I think too, but it's funny that you got that shit there.
You don't know where that shit come from? You don't know where that saying come from? Skinner and Kel. You know how Kel, yeah, you know how Kel, yeah, Kel.
You forgot I'm older than you, bro.
All y'all older than me in the party. I'm about to enter the dirty club next year. Y'all already on the dirty bridge. I'm about to leave the 20th bridge. Say so long to y'all.
Yeah, I'm on the back 9 of 30
stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation
You said
at their own 17-yard line. Brissett to throw on first. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Submitted my
that catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot.
You know what I mean? Take it.
Corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That same error. Same error message. I can't even start my career. I can't even start my career with my bid.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I'm saying
blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
All that.
Some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called.
You over here at the Miami Dolphins.
So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10.
Oh, they got Miami Dolphins court.
Here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Well, they got the colors of
more preseason
football.
football.
At least I think that is.
If it's like sky blue and orange, then you are
it's
correct.
teal and
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Then you are correct.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Washington taking it in from the 20, and Washington has taken the lead.
Yeah.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands.
You get invite all the way out.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He'll check this down to Hines. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a...
Yeah.
What? There's a nigga that's in here.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got
Superstar.
All-star, please. My bad.
Exactly. But had a lot of sleepless nights.
All-star for you must not sweat.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Brissett. This will be caught just inside the 10. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd
Stone
and
Cold
5.
stutter.
This is Hines. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
yes, sir.
He looked like
Good
one
shit.
of those guys.
First shot. My first shot in the park was good.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Now Allen. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
They'll run on 1st down. Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Get that, nigga. It's like good clamps for you guys.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
That's why I had to make sure I had clamps.
With Peterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Hell yeah.
There's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we...
Wow. That's all.
You know what it is? These people, they're trying to shoot like 2K20. Like, they're trying to shoot like all that crazy shit. I'm not shooting like that. I'm taking nothing but smart shots.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Speed.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's if they're shooting with the analog. You get that shit, you bum.
What?
I'm shooting with no meter. Fuck that meter. Let me get that, nigga. I'm a beast on defense. Oh!
Hey, toss that up next time, man. I'll catch it.
Oh, I don't know what you do. What are you, at 3 level, right? Oh, I tried to get there. Oh, he sold.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
How?
It's like it's impossible to shoot in this motherfucker, bro. That's off. Good take.
Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay. Yo, JL, you better see what's up with your 2K, man. You can't be out here slacking, boy.
I got it. Sorry about that, man, dog. I know you here for boards and all that. I had to grab one. Oh, my bad.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough.
Wow.
So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you. So let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right?
Bullshit.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow. Green.
About fucking time somebody hit something. Bitch ass. Fuck that idiot, man. I don't know what you thought you was. I got yours, Vegeta. Toss. Back. That's off.
I see you.
Uh-huh. Hell nah, I ain't making that shit. You fucking cold, man. Oh. You always push R1 and X, Mad Dog.
Frito-Lay.
Yeah, do you always push R1X? Because he's like, I'd be wide open and Vegeta be covered. You always throw it to him. I didn't know if you were iconing or what. Let's go, Vegeta. Yeah.
Gentlemen,
oh, come on.
Starts right here on the practice. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals.
That's alright. We good. Still what's up?
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before.
Oh, come on. Why they make me do that fadeaway shit?
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Alright. Stop playing. Yeah.
I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news?
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage.
Now.
Mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate.
No way.
Yeah, that shit real this year, dog.
Tonight. And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Now Haskins on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
A 41-yard gain.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The 28-yard line.
So you actually money at then
an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments,
that is the
created a nice
definition of
gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, "We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going."
And he takes it down to the 10.
Look, we got another game from him.
Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to
15
pick
hours
up the
double rep
first.
left. I don't understand that.
Like their
I'm
situation,
here
so
all
they tried
day.
to take a
I'm
shot
here all day.
downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
This shit really came out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Boat party.
There's water
Looking
in
for
there.
McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to number
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Don't sleep, dude.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set in racing.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, this is Geis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons team.
And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Thank you.
Touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about. A
Hell
back
nah.
that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Wow.
We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone.
Oh, I hit it. Let me grab it.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Dude, they still trying to do that freaking bum-ass screen shit. Can't do that shit this shit.
Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21 to... This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here for the final drive in the 2nd quarter? He'll buy some time right. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Lucky ass shit.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That's another thing I don't understand. Like, how are you able to
start? Here's another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Cody Latimer.
Thank you, man, dog.
61 yards.
I don't know how I lost
and Washington going to add on to their lead. Even though he was... this offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone.
End of the first half.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, so the offense now in the red zone here, looking for a score. Let's see what they draw up. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait.
Come on, dog. Like that. That should be irritating. Fuck me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good finish, Vegeta. Are you serious?
We have a first down coming up in the red zone. In fact, it's a first and goal situation as this offense looks to get into the end zone from a... And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pip.
Appreciate that. Out of here, bitch.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
You gotta be a higher
escaping the pressure right.
What the?
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Yeah.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will.
No, it's just that dude went 5 for 13. As great as it's been for the offense,
you got a feel for that.
Because he was hiding behind screens.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down.
He was shooting like a thumbitch.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.
All right, so where are we going? We circling the block? No, we can't even do that. Can't even do that. All right, over here. This game almost over.
Where we are.
I feel like I stole that game, man. Because my man scored 15 points on me. Yeah, so apparently this year, the party's gonna be hard as hell. Yeah. Who's that? Mark Wang? Mike Wang?
Yeah, Mike Wang.
He still can't shoot in the park.
Square buddy.
Oh yeah, I took that aiming shit off. Fuck that.
But you can take that off for what? For your shooting? Yeah, but I don't shoot the meter anymore.
Wait, 20! 50!
Your guy is AI. I go. All right. Yes, sir. Already hacking. Yes, sir. Good luck, Vegeta. Oh, got him. I'm gonna call the cops. That was a nice move. Oh, come on. Really? Yep. Yeah, 'cause Labor Day weekend. Oh yeah, that too. Oh shit. Yeah, fucking AI. Oh, my bad. That was my fault. Yes, sir. There's 16 tension. Yeah. This conversation yesterday.
No, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made...
Huh?
They're gonna have to pull up on him.
I know, but... Oh.
Yeah, I use a dub. I'm a win. I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Yeah.
Like 2 years. Hit that.
Yeah, I'm an act a fool with this. Turn the knob, carry system incredible. Yeah.
What? Oh.
You know, they still nerfing up the AIs. They can beat the AIs everything.
God damn it. Hey Vegeta, don't set me a screen, man, because that's gonna fuck me up more than you just being able to blow past him. This dude's freaking defense is horrible. Oh hell no.
Well, on that note, you don't really need a screen if you can blow past him.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We could probably circle the block on them because they're not gonna be on that spot anymore. Go to Well, these guys ain't. Hey, these guys ain't coming back around. Somebody stepped on the fucking spot. God damn it.
Yeah, so y'all wanna go to rec?
Hey, I'm with it.
Alright, let me just switch this. Where the fuck is the rec?
It's over here by the NBA store. Alright, hold on.
I got some. Let me see.
Purchasing. Hey, can you do me a favor? Bring me the 2 liter that's on the chair in front of the TV, please. I said, please. I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. You're a baby. Alright. I'm going to check to see what shot I have. You see, I went on freaking. I went on freaking YouTube to look to see what kind of shot is the best, and one of the things that
because the game just came out, so you're not gonna really know. Yeah, but see, at the end of the day, only you gonna know what's the best shot for you. You can look at those videos all day long, but just because they say that's the best shot, don't mean, you know. It all depends on, you know. And they just do that for clout, man. They just do this shit for clout. They not really. They just say all that shit just. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't really trust a lot of these YouTubers, because they doing it for the clout. They not.
You would you go see the dope ladies? Let me see. What do I look like? Oh, I'm so good. I still got that, and that.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Oh, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again. Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Little Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll run with Ferguson. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pick.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, it's Ferguson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. To throw on third down, Barrett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone.
Y'all here or?
LSU with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kelly.
I don't know.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
I don't know.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
That's a love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He's going to let one fly here for Avant. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other.
Trying to take your foot off. Yell at me.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A second down carry for Ferguson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ferguson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Open man is Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Ferguson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Ferguson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
That's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? And that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action, Thomas. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The LSU Tigers 7, Ducks 0.
Thomas now, operating from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown from 3 yards out. And LSU adds on to their advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And this is Simpson in the catch. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and they will rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. On 1st down, Kelly. Getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout the...
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
An extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
I got to hit first down.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get through.
And got his man complete. The 40, the 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score. Tigers 28, Ducks nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Complete to Myers, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Operating from the gun. Barrett.
Good bones, though.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Barrett. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. LSU fans saying, hey, Tommy who right now, they're pretty happy they lead big as we reach halftime.
Still take.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this.
I'm gonna pretend like I could remotely hear it.
Hey, JL, your shit still acting up?
You said what?
This shit still acting up?
I haven't checked it yet. Yeah, I can go on there and check and see. Go on there, check and see if it still give me that issue. No, I was telling him I'm about to it's saying there's connection. There's a connection issue with your online servers and or some shit like that, and it's an error code. Like when I try to start my career, that comes up. I don't know. Let me see.
Semi-final matchup. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. Now, this is really something for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner,
so that's what happens when you go to the stadium.
Who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
Best jump shot video for 2K21 that just came out.
3 on first
Nobody
down.
knows.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for over the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, he got good yardage himself. We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation.
How did I miss that?
Not only does he
That
take
makes
the
no
hit,
sense.
he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Thomas flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 1st and 10, LSU. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play
they'll rip
to
you
get
in
you
a second.
going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. And maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after here coming up.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Ducks, nothing.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Simpson reels it in over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Ferguson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Running again, and again it's Ferguson. It's out, it's loose, and the defense has come up with it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
First and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on it. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
And he's able to put it through.
That's the score. Tigers 49, Ducks nothing.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up.
Can't do that on rim protection this year, dog.
Empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball
They gonna win that
away,
battle
get
9
yourself
times
some
to their
good
team.
defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the football back for a touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Like, come on, dog. Like, yes, sir. Yep.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
8 yards on the pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Barrett. And a quick throw here that's complete.
That's good.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Operating from the gun. Barrett throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Oregon's punter out on the field. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Man.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the side.
Yo, this team is fucking cheap as shit. They got 3 rim protectors and 2 locks.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Skirts by him at the 35. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Then what? Then what? Finish your sentence. I got a defensive bill. Say what? Then finish.
It's different. It's different for you, Vegeta, because you're on my team. The other team.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. This is Gibbons over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Barrett. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Barrett. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball.
Appreciate that.
When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Incomplete. 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got Gibbons. So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship.
Appreciate that.
You all right?
That's a...
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
Just because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already? Now I have to deal with you?
I know you upset. That dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
While I'm moving the way, there's open space on the floor. Like if it's this corner, I'll be there. If it's up near the wing, I'll be there too.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers.
There's you got people sitting down there.
You okay, son?
Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here! Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. Waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Vegeta got caught down there.
This team to victory. Or are you gonna be remembered as a guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young quarterback as LSU trails at the break. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, nice move. And he returns this to the 22.
It's a first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's, and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to look. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
Well, I just remember when we left that room, you said 2 things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that.
How
They're
did I
set for their
not
next
freaking
drive.
steal that?
This is the most toxic lineup.
They'll run on first down. Jewell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
I have to think of
Like
major
the
focus
people
of
were
the
facing,
halftime mix
or
had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Cooper, and that will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I saw you, Vegeta. I had open shot.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. LSU with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Thomas.
Oh, come on.
It's complete to the tight end Bennett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Kelly. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks, and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good. quarterbacks, and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Why is 2K doing this to me?
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
For lunch, Monty.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
What you going to eat, though?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 80.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rich Norton for the Clemson field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no...
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half. And this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the third touchdown in this second half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. Third touchdown this second half. He's taken his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually carrying them, and when they believe, to the national championship podium.
Well, time will tell if they will be on that podium and hoisting that trophy. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks to see if they can get the score. A first down carry for Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shit, let me do my FanDuel real quick. 2 hours. Okay.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Tigers 9.
Second and 12. From the gun, Cooper, and Walker has it. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10 now for Clemson.
2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Cooper. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Going to hand to Jewell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. From the gun, Cooper. That's caught at the 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. From 3 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
On first down, Kelly. He won't go down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 34 yards there. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and LSU adds on to their advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Cooper. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially
nowhere to go here, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Off play action. Thomas. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Complete to Elton.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And now off to the races down the right side. And this will be a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score the LSU Tigers 41, Tigers 16.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
The second down pass.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They run with it. It's Kelly. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for number 37. Incomplete. Brings up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Cooper. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 44-yard line.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. It's Kelly. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Tonight,
they changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You here for Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away?
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great. Because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews. You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys sent their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kids, so I stayed behind. Made sure you're all right. Wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
That's funny, because that's exactly what I was gonna say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
We are the champions.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach.
Don't look too disappointed.
No. I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No. Give me a minute. Okay, Coach. Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure. Talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope?
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and they'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the 3rd round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
My other choice?
By the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm gonna give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, it seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Yeah, what's good, JT?
Wow.
Gaming, what's poppin', bro?
I did not expect all this to come to
Showing
a
some
head
love,
so soon.
appreciate that, appreciate it. How you doing today,
Well,
JT? Make sure you hit that
anything
like
you
button.
need, just call. And when those NFL coaches come calling, trust that I'll have your back.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake! So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever say you're fully ready for. That's how the week felt to me. I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. Said a lot of things. Will my performance back it up?
Going good on this beautiful sunny day. Same here, bro.
No.
Same here, man.
This cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. Glad to help you are. You're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're Rich Eisen. Big fan.
Shout out to the four, y'all.
I'm gonna be the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I'm serious, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on. See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan.
How's the fam
If you were,
doing,
then you know I
JT?
just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40
Yep.
for charity.
Ah, right. How'd it go?
Let's
to
just
see
say
you,
my
JT.
days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Of course. 4.6? I could do that barefoot.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Less challenging now that I don't have to do it barefoot. Thanks to you and your cleats.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're going to be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get them, champ. Hope those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Whew. Yeah, I feel it.
See how I do on the compound. Yeah, my fans. Yeah, my family's straight and blessed as well.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least.
Okay, I'll get it next time.
We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, go. Yeah. Woo. Set. 45. White. Set. Go. There we go. Down. 33. Yellow. Well done. Ready. Go. Ready. Yeah. 43. Cut.
Right now. My thing right now.
Set. Lock. Set. Go. Ready.
I am doing my this.
Hut.
Ooh, that may be. That was my first red too.
Here we go. Set. Blue. Ready. Go. Set. Ready. Black. Ready. Ready. There we go. Ready up. Well done. Okay. Hut. Hut.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen.
Let's see how I did.
Welcome to the
Yes,
2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is Washington's offensive coordinator. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready to go.
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field.
Yes, I'll put
He's
it
a
on
freak
my
athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
Well, yeah, I'm actually about to end this stream, but I'll be back on later on. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment below. shout again to my members on my channel, all my moderators, my day one supporters, my We Lit Gang Gaming Clan. Love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all love and support. Stay blessed, stay safe. Keep God first, and there's legacy in life. Yes, sir, we lit a. See y'all on my next stream. Peace.